In 1900, in Galveston, Texas, a booming city which was full of industry and trade and commerce, a storm emerged. Without warning, the people saw the Gulf rise, and before they knew it, they were caught in the middle of what would turn out to be the greatest natural disaster in terms of human life and property lost in the history of the United States. Some say as many as 12,000 people lost their lives in that storm. Many, of course, survived, and some gathered under the House of Law, the courthouse. The courthouse was sustained by 16 pillars, granite pillars that provided strength and foundation to protect people. The father of our founder, Stuart Morris, was one of those survivors who gathered there. Stuart Morris, in 1969, found 10 of those original 16 granite pillars and brought them to campus, and they're on our campus today. And they remind us of that story. They remind us that strength is required to stand in the face of storms and trials. As many of you know, for the last many years, we've had a vision document entitled The 10 Pillars. It was developed in 2008, and it ran all the way to 2020, and we refer to that as the 10 Pillars 2020. The 10 Pillars 2020 was enormously successful. It focused our attention, it motivated us, and it enabled us to be clear and distinctive about who we are as a university and what we want to accomplish. And we've seen many achievements of buildings and facilities and student numbers and academic credentials and programs. So many things have been accomplished, and now we're excited about what these next 10 years can do for us as well. We also have another document based on the 10 pillars called 10 Core Convictions, and these convictions state the deepest things that we believe about life and marriage and family, and what it means to be a distinctive witness, how human beings relate to one another under Christ. We've also, for the last couple of years, been working on the next iteration of the 10 Pillars, which will be called the 10 Pillars 2030. The 10 Pillars 2030 now has not only our preamble and our mission statement, but it also has a description of what some call the story of the Bible, the Scripture, and a Christian worldview. It also has a section called 10 Core Convictions. That's building off of the 10 Pillars. Those core convictions describe exactly where we as a Christian university stand on so many of the issues that are facing our culture. We are committed to all the things that we've always been committed to, and we're in fact being even clearer about them. We are committed to Jesus Christ. We're committed to the Scriptures. We're committed to the gospel. And we are committed to making this experience of this historic university as appealing as possible in all of our distinctiveness to as many students as we possibly can. We want to expand our influence, our reputation, and we want particularly that salt and light experience of a Christian university to be as widely known and embraced as possible. We want to grow our residential population all the way up to 4,200 students. We want to grow our online population to about 5,800 students. That'll give us, over the next 12 years, something like 10,000 students. And so I'm very pleased to tell you something highly significant that has happened. After studying the matter of the name of the university for several years, our board on May 17, 2022, voted with great enthusiasm to change the name of the university to Houston Christian University. Why that name? We need a name that better describes who we are. We need a name that better describes our population, our students, our faculty, our staff, our alumni, our donors, our friends. We are a university that appeals to people all across the Christian denominations, and we want to be clear as to who we are. And so I have the opportunity today to share with you this news that our great university, with all of our history and heritage and all that we respect and love and admire of the past, is now also going to more accurately reflect the nature of who we are, who our populations are, and what we believe. Houston Christian University.